Hola, yeah, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back, y'all. My name is Elle, and this is my perspective. And yes, I am still in the hotel. So I want to chat with y'all about how to get from Merida, Mexico to da 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 da. Do y'all see the picture yet? Progreso. Okay, do y'all see the picture? Okay. So that's what this video is going to be about. And it should be a short video, but what you want to do when you are in Merida, Mexico, is you want to look up a place called Auto Progreso. Okay. So once you put that in, I usually just take an Uber to get to Auto Progreso. You will find that it looks like this. You should be let off in a place that looks like this, right? So it's going to say Auto Progreso. This is a one-way street. Um, yeah, Auto Progreso. And from Auto Progreso, so here's the Auto Progreso sign. Let's go back. Here's the Auto Progreso sign, right? There's little entryway thingies. You do not want to go there. You want to see the Auto Progreso sign. You want to look left of this huge driveway. And this little sign right here is actually where you go in to get your ticket. So you'll go in through here, you'll go up, and maybe about right here is going to be a ticket counter. You'll just let her know how many tickets you are wanting to get. I still say uno boleto or dos boletos a Progreso, por favor, just to make sure, because I don't know if buses are going to other places. So I don't want to assume anything because, y'all, my Spanish is not great enough for me to be reading 1,000 signs. And yes, they have a lot of signs all over the window. So instead of me reading to see if buses are going to different places and spaces, I just make sure that you know that I'm trying to go to Progreso. Even though it says Auto Progreso, like I'm making sure, right? So again, just to go back over. So when you have your Uber or whatever, if you're walking, you'll see this sign. If this is a one-way street, so you will see this sign on the building that says Auto Progreso. Auto Progreso, right? And then it'll have this big entryway because this is where the buses are coming in. This is actually a bus right here. Let's see if I can zoom in for you. Okay, so this is the bus right here. This is a bus right here. It is not auto ADO. It is not the auto bus, right? So it's not going to be a fancy schmancy bus, but it's going to get you there. And again, you're going to go through this sign, which is going to be to the left of the driveway, right? So Auto Progreso, big driveway to the left, right? Okay, so I hope that makes sense to everybody. And then once you get in, then you'll let them know how many tickets you want. I'm going to show you my ticket. Give me one moment, por favor. And right here is my ticket. So this right here is saying passenger. Okay, hopefully y'all can see this now. This is saying passenger. This is the date. So remember, in Mexico, the date is this is the ninth day of the 11th month of 2023. Okay, so it's not that US format, right? So it's day, month, year, and it's valid for today, which is the same day, which is 11/9/2023, right? And this right here, this ticket is again is a passenger ticket, and it's taking me from Progreso to Merida because I'm already in Progreso at this point. See the tile right here? So I'm already in Progreso. And I'm going from Progreso back to Merida. This is the price. So it's the same price in Merida and in Progreso. So it is 24 pesos. I know that some people get a round trip ticket when they are in Merida. I'm not doing that because you got to keep up with your tickets. And then I know you cannot tell, but up here, it is actually connected, right? I don't know if you're supposed to connect it or disconnect it or anything. So I leave it connected. I'm not trying to walk around being all fragile and gentle with the ticket, right? So this is the one side of the ticket, which is saying passenger. And this is the other side, which is the operator or the driver. So before you get on the bus, the driver is actually off the bus and he will be taking everyone's ticket He is the one who was ripping everyone's ticket. I did not see him not rip a ticket. I saw him ripping everyone's ticket. And then he keeps the operator, which is going to say the same thing. It's going to have the date, which is November 9th, 2023, and it's valid for November 9th, 2023. And then it is going from Progreso, which is where we were, to Merida. It is the same price and all that lovely jazzmatazz. Now, and this is what the ticket is. So again, front is one, the back is the other, right? And so let's get into a little bit more details. So the bus, I believe, ran like every 30 minutes. So I was not worried about, let me get a round trip ticket. Like, no, let me get my ticket when I get to the station in Merida. I stay on the bus the entire time. The bus has no bathroom. The bus does have air conditioning, sorry. Um, let's see, no assigned seating. And yeah, you just ride out there. Sometimes the bus will stop, but it just depends. Like it's not like this is a bus stop, but it's something along the lines of somebody's out there wagging a ticket or wagging a hand. And it's just like, I want to get on. And so the bus may stop, the bus may not stop. Like I haven't found a rhyme or reason. Granted, I've only been to Progreso twice. So no, you take the bus and you go all the way out there. Once you get into Progreso, the very first stop is something that like I believe it's a Soriana or Super Aki, but it's a grocery store, right? And so it'll stop at the various places where people want to get off, right? Again, I don't know that it's specific stops, but if you know you want to get off, you just kind of inch your way up to the front and the driver will know to stop and to let you off. I get off at the actual bus station, which is the Auto Progresso station. Why? Because y'all, I'm not gonna have a map, right? I don't have a map out, but to get off, especially when I went the first time, I got off where the last stop was, which was the bus station. That means, y'all, it's gonna be real easy for me to know where to get my ticket to get back on. Because if you get off, for me, if I would have gotten off at the store, then I wouldn't have been like, okay, well, how do I know where to get back on? Right. Because I don't want to be sitting there looking at the phone the whole time. I will, I will, but I don't want to. Like, I just want to be like, oh, okay, let me just, okay, we did this way, and this way. And so once you get to the bus station to get off the bus, you'll see through the station, it will have two signs. And I think it'll say to downtown or central. And then I believe the other one will say to Playa. Um, or playa. Maybe it just says playa, which playa means beach. So it'll have a sign pointing, I believe, to the left is to get to the beach, and to get to the right is going to get you to downtown or central. I have gone both ways because, again, I've been there twice. When I went the way to get to playa, y'all, I walked around the whole wide world. I feel like I walked around the whole world, right? And got like 10 shades darker. You can't tell now, but that's how I felt. And then when I went the next time, I had my mama, we went the way to Centro. And to me, it was so much freaking quicker to get where I was going. Yeah, we followed somebody because she looked like she knew where she was going, but it is what it is. So again, the bus comes and goes like every 30 minutes. And so there was no rush. And I believe it runs till 10 at night. I'm not staying out at night. Y'all knew when I was in that condo, like bath was come down. I don't want to be, I don't want to play with nobody. Okay. I just want to go home. So and I know we got tarantulas. Like I know we have all those things, and I didn't want to play, so I would usually be home before the sunset. Right? Okay. So let's see. Auto Progresso. The bus is the bus. No bathroom. That's why. Remember that story I told y'all when I had the runs? Oh my goodness, I had to get on. I had to make sure I took care of that before I got on the bus. So I want to be on that bus like that. No bathroom. I said no bathroom. Okay. And when you got a boo boo, you got a boo boo. So yeah. But it's right there too. So if you do have to go to the bathroom, like if you ate something and it hits your stomach and you got that feeling, like the bathroom is literally where you're going to be sitting. You do have to pay, I believe it is 5 or 6 pesos to go in. And like I said, they're gonna give you like 3 strips of toilet paper. So learn from me, y'all. Pack some toilet paper in your little fanny pack or whatever you got with you. I know you take something with you, right? You should. You should, because where are you keeping your passport? we're, y'all better put some toilet paper up in there. So, some wipes, y'all be prepared, okay? So that is that. Then when I got back to Merida, the bus was still, people are getting off at places and so forth and so on. It didn't bother me. Like I'm not in a rush. I actually enjoyed the bus ride because I was able to see places that were north, betwixt and between where I was staying in Alta Brisa and where the Progreso Beach was. So I actually enjoyed that. I knew that there was a mall out there that had like Texas Roadhouse or something like that, something the place that I'm not going to eat at. But I got to see that those places were out there, and I was like, okay, well, y'all doing some stuff out here, so it's included. And again, 24 pesos. Come on, y'all ain't hurting for that. Like, how much is an Uber ride gonna cost you to get from Merida to Progreso and then back? Like, are you even gonna find an Uber to get you from Merida? I mean, from Progreso back to Merida? Like, come on, hop on the bus. Stop being all bougie. Get on the bus. So, yes, I believe that that is it. It will drop you back off in that same space place. You can walk around in Centro, and there's a lot that was there. There was a lot of stores right here in that area as well. So, yeah, I reckon that that's it. I'm trying to rack my brain real quick. Um, yeah. And even in addition to the beach, so once you get to the beach, again, it is hot and hot, but they do have the Melicon boardwalk. So there's going to be one side that has the boardwalk. There's going to be another side that doesn't have the boardwalk. Pick a side. No, for real. I believe maybe it's the left side. Don't even let me play. Okay, but I feel like the left side may have the boardwalk and the right side may not, or else it's switched. You'll figure it out when you get there, but it's going to be based on that pier, right? So that pier, and you'll know if you're on the side with the Malachi, because as soon as you get there, the boardwalk, as soon as you get there, you're going to see this long boardwalk, and you'll immediately know the boardwalk is going to be full of, when I say full, I'm talking about full of people who's going to try to get you to buy some shenanigans. They're going to want you to go and be a patron at their restaurant, because if you do get something from their restaurant, you get to sit on the beach with an umbrella over your head, right? Or you can just keep walking and walking and walking. But everybody has like some little piece of the beach. And so if you want to sit at that piece and part of the beach, you need to go buy something, right? You need to go buy a drink, some victuals, something. The other side that does not have the Malacan, the boardwalk, the other side that does not have that, you can just do whatever you want to do, right? There's not going to be people walking up to you. They're like, hey, do this. I do believe when I went way back yonder, that there was a hot dog stand, but I went so early in the morning that nobody was open, right? So I was hungry. Nobody was open. And that's why I ended up getting that drink. And that drink sent me to the boo-boo, the boo-boo-ville. So yeah, watch what you drink out there too. Even a drink. Yeah, just be mindful. Like if you know you have a sensitive stomach, maybe pack your own drink. I don't know. The side with the boardwalk did have an OXXO. It had more than one OXXO. I believe it may have had two OXXOs, one tienda six. Like you can walk the entire length and be like, oh, okay, cool. And then when you can't walk anymore, you'll know because there's something that was over there. And you just basically turn around and walk back the other way, or take the streets and take that view, and you can see some restaurants and the backside of an OXXO and other things that way. So yeah, just like, I mean, the bus is coming every 30 minutes. As long as you know that you ain't coming up on the end of the departure time, then you're good. And if you do get stuck out there, like shoot, maybe there's a hotel. I mean, I just feel like you can just relax into it, right? Relax into it. I will say this, because I'm a street dog person. I will say that when I took the route that said Playa, from the bus station, I felt like I came across a lot more street dogs. It is not a popular area, but I feel like I came across a lot more street dogs. While they were minding their own beeswax, they still scared the bejesus out of me, right? Because these were still huge dogs, and there was no one in the street. Like, excuse me, it's different if there's somebody else in the street with you. Because to me, if a dog is coming and the street dog is like bothering you, like you can push a person into the street dog, right? And you're protected, right? Because you push that person. And it's like, eat them, not me, but if there's nobody there and it's just you, then it's just like, oh shit, like it's coming to eat me, right? So I feel some kind of way when it's just me and a street dog. Like I don't really like that. So I'm gonna continue to take the way that says central and follow people and like be with somebody because you can always push somebody, right? So there you go. I think that's it for so yeah, just when you go out to Progresso, if you have a queasy, easy wheezy, sensitive stomach like I do, pack your snacks, or hit up an OXXO. Again, there is the grocery store that's right there as well. But again, if you get off at that grocery store, now you got to walk extra to get to the beach and all the other stuff. So it's up to you. Yeah, you're gonna have all day. You're gonna have all day if that's what you choose. I hear that the nightlife starts popping off at night. I don't know anything about that, so I can't tell you because I go during the daytime and I'm back at my house before the sun sets. Okay. If y'all have any questions, comments, concerns, anything like that, yeah, I'll put in the comment section. Y'all already know, keep the shenanigans to yourself. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until then, y'all, bye y'all. I'm gonna go wash some clothes today. Okay, bye.